Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
It's New Year's Day. It's about 8:30 and we're heading out to take some pictures of the crookedest street in the world before we leave today.
2.0.
But it's absolutely dead. There's like no one around.
It is literally like one,
So
maybe two
quiet.
cars.
So yeah, benefits of being early birds, we're catching the worm and losing the crowds. Picked up the car, checked out of the hotel, and we are about to drive down the crookedest street in the world for the second time. Excited?
Yeah.
We've done our drive down Lombard Street. We've walked to Lombard Street, taking some pictures. And we're now setting off on our road trip down south.
Yeah, boy.
We've got our Toyota Corolla, not as we normally have got.
It said, it's advertised as saying like a Dodge or something, but yeah.
Yeah.
If you look on the streets though, this is what, there's so many Corollas and
But we normally have been getting SUVs, but I don't want to be in the way of Luke. We've been getting SUVs every time we come to America, so this is the first time we haven't got one, but it was a bit cheaper, and we thought we're not doing like a whole driving like from place to place to place like we have done before. We're doing like one big drive and then staying pretty much where we are. So we thought, what's the point in getting some big fancy car? So we've just got a cheap little Toyota Corolla this time. But yeah, we're setting off on our road trip. Our final destination is Anaheim, but on the way we're gonna drive past. It would take like 6 or so hours to get there, but we're gonna take a bit of a detour. It's gonna take us pretty much all day to get down there because we want to go to Big Sur. Last time we drove down this coastline, we sort of went into Yosemite from San Francisco and then skipped Big Sur, like when we went down to Pismo Beach, I think it was. So we skipped Big Sur. So this time we wanted to see it, so we're taking a bit of a detour and not going the most direct route. We are going via the coastline, so I'm very, very excited about that. But we've got about 3 hours till we hit like the start of Big Sur. So we are heading off now. So far on Big Sur, our stop-off plans haven't really gone to plan, have they, Lukey G?
no.
So we were going to stop at the Bixby Bridge, which is supposed to be like this really cool bridge, but Luke thinks it's because there was a storm the other day, and it's a bit dangerous because it's still quite windy. All nearby that was all closed off. You could not stop anywhere near it. So we couldn't stop there. Then we were going to go to this place called Pfeiffer Beach, which was another place that it said was a good place to stop. No, it didn't. A good place to stop, but that as well had like cones on the road, didn't it? As you started to drive down it, and then Luke noticed a sign that said flooded, so we couldn't go there either. And then the other place that it said to go or like look at was McWave Falls, but my phone doesn't have any signal, so I can't look up where exactly that is. We've only got like the sat nav working to like our final destination, so it hasn't really gone to plan, but that's fine. We are just stopping to have something to eat because it is 1:20. We've got our Boudin sourdough bread right here.
Number 1.
We've got some Chips Ahoy chocolate chip cookies, and we have some Cheetos, we have some water, and that is our picnic lunch. Yeah, so we'll see. It's beautiful scenery though, isn't it? It's just incredible.
Yeah.
and you're enjoying driving down the road, aren't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a great day. It's glorious sunshine again, which is grand. It was a bit foggy earlier up near Monterey and Carmel. It was a bit foggy up there, but down here it's absolutely beautiful, blue skies, and it feels really warm. It's, what did it say? So it's 62 Fahrenheit. I don't even know what degrees that is Celsius, but it's nice. You make it feel like Christmas. And we've got Christmas music happening, which is great. Road trip update. I've just fulfilled a life dream I didn't realise I had. We saw a sign that said Elephant Seal Vista, and I said to Luke, oh, is that just the name of it, or do you think there's actually elephant seals? And then we started to see loads of cars stopping there, so we pulled over and it actually was elephant seals, like David Attenborough documentary elephant seals that fight on the beach, and honestly it was exciting, wasn't it?
It was really good. They're fine.
Yeah, like in their natural habitat. Yeah, and yeah, they were fighting the way they like bashed their heads around each other. It was, honestly, I'm chuffed. I felt like David Attenborough. It was just great. I love road trips.
I know.
And all the little random things that you find on the way. It's just great. I'm having a great New Year's Day. We have arrived in Anaheim. Are you excited? No, he's busy watching the advert on his telly, as usual. We've arrived in Anaheim and we are going to Disneyland tomorrow! I'm so excited. It's 10 years since I last came here. How mental was that?
10 years since I've never been here.
No, it's not. It's 10 years for me. 28 years for you.
You fell along.
No, I'm saying how old you are.
You just revealed my age to people.
To our home video.
Can't believe you did that.
Yes, we are in Anaheim. We are in Disney for the next 2 days. Oh my god, stop showing me that video. I've got like 10 chins. Yes, we are in Disney for the next 2 days. So we have 1 day in each park. It's taken us a long time to get down here because obviously we did detour to Big Sur and then we done some stops. But the big achievement of the day is I've never driven in America or in an automatic car or on the other side of a car, like not the English side. And I kept saying that I would drive because I didn't want Luke to feel really shit tomorrow, and in the end he started to feel not great, so I was like, right, I'm gonna just have to drive. So I've driven the last 3.5 hours of the journey from maybe like an hour and a half north.
Here we go, here's Mother Teresa.
Mother Teresa. I'm proud of myself, okay?
I know.
About an hour and a half north of Santa Barbara I started, and then I've driven. Didn't drive around a car park to practice or anything, just went straight onto the freeway, which I think is I'm quite proud of
it was absolutely brilliant. No lie in it.
I feel like you're being sarcastic.
I'm not. It was very good.
Yes, straight onto the freeway, and then I drove for an hour to In-N-Out where we got some food, and then another 2 or so hours to Anaheim. And the majority of it was, well, pretty much all of it was on the freeway, and a big section of it was like a 5-lane highway through the middle of Los Angeles. It was hectic, it was dark, Luke was asleep because he didn't feel well, so I was basically navigating myself, and I'm just very proud. I'm very proud of myself. I feel like it's a big achievement for the first day of the year.
It is.
Done well, done myself proud. And I got us here safe and sound, and that feels good that I got us here.
Now you know the experience I feel, I could tell.
Look, I got us here safe. I did that. You don't even care.
You've done a brilliant job.
Thanks. And you feel a bit more perkier now, don't you? Now you've had a little sleep. You don't feel so sick.
No, yeah.
Having some cereal. Dry cereal. But it is just gone 10 o'clock. We need to get ourselves ready for tomorrow, because it's going to be a very early start, because we want to make the most of the days, because we've only got our tickets are one park per day, so we can't like switch between the 2 parks if like one's busy and the other one's not. So we need to make the most of each day that we've got in the park, because we've only got that day basically, and I want to get on as many rides as is physically possible. So park opens at 8, we need to get there very early. So I'm going to get ready for bed and get my stuff out for tomorrow. Ready for an exciting day of Disney! Whoop, whoop.